We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Jonathan Villar is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Oh, and a nice changeup that time gets him to swing right through it as the leadoff man is down on strikes to open up the ball game.
Center fielder
Keon Broxton is at the plate and he checks his swing for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate. Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitchers' pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
batting third.
Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Votto is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom.
Center fielder Billy Hamilton.
Hit out towards second. Walker's able to get there, and he's retired here, one away. At the plate, Zach Cozart. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third.
In is Joey Votto now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1, here it comes. A little bouncer. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, Domingo Santana. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Right fielder number 16.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Cozart has it. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now at the plate, Travis Shaw. He's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Bounce towards the mound, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end. At the plate, Adam Duvall. He brings an average in the 260s into this one.
Left fielder.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swings through the slider there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Tell you what, he's got a good changeup, and I love throwing the changeup right there. You got 2 strikes on the hitter. That ball coming out of the hand looks so much like a fastball with the same release, and then it ends up being the changeup. I like the pitch.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. Duvall is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
Digging
Designated
in,
hitter,
Scooter Gennett.
Scooter
He's got that average
Gennett.
way up into the 330s to begin the day. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single. Now batting, Eugenio
Batting
Suarez.
sixth.
First
Third
at bat for
baseman,
him in this one, and he's got that
Eugenio
average up over the
Suarez.
300 mark for the year. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit, and he is in there. And that brings up Scott Schebler. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Outside, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, we got a big pitch coming up now. That's ball 3 right there. And look at, with this situation with 2 guys already on, you don't want to load the bases. You got to come after him, make a swing of the bat.
Cespedes comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. Standing in, Devin Mesoraco. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. Santana is under it, and that ends the inning. Here's Neil Walker. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. Here's the pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Tapped down the line. That's a foul ball. Swing and a little tapper. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Now in the box, number 7. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. 1 strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Down and away, ball 1. Line, but speared on a hop. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So striding in, Manny Pena, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first. And digging in to try it again, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch towards second. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Striding in once again, Zach Kozar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
Number 7 ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back on it. He tracks it down, and that will end. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
VR.
And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The batter, center
There's
fielder.
a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Schebler going back, still ranging back. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
Turned on down the line. To his left, Suarez. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The right fielder, number 16.
Settling in now, Domingo Santana comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. There's a ball ripped toward the gap in left center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. Ready for another chance? Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Here's the 0-1. And this one gets away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. Hit out towards second. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire. Leading off the inning, Adam Duvall, and they'll need him to get something going here. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Broxton's on the move. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Digging in for his second at-bat, Scooter Gennett. He reached on a single in his first try. Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Cespedes. He gets there, and that's the second out. Coming to the plate now, Eugenio Suarez. He singled his last time up. And the curveball induces a big swing and a miss.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
And a barehanded attempt, but he can't get his palm around it. Now at the plate, Scott Schebler. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one, and he's safe. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Too low, 1-0. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Here's Neil Walker. comes into this at bat 0
Leading
for
off for the
1 in the
Brewers.
ball game.
Second baseman.
And he'll start the inning with a
Walker.
pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded by Cozart. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in now, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Suarez is over and he tucks it away for the 2nd out.
Now batting.
Into the box.
Catcher.
Manny Pena.
Manny
0 for 1
Pena.
for him here in this one. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And a fastball just a bit high. The 2-1 on its way. To short. Cozart is there. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Sent on the ground out to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit, and it makes for a good start to the inning for Cincinnati.
The batter, number
Here's Billy
6.
Hamilton standing in. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Here comes Cespedes. He can't get there as it falls in. Ready once again, Zach Cozart. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he's back in standing. From the belt, the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 7 is over and he puts it away for the first out. Stepping up now, Joey Votto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far from the stretch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Here's the 1-1 now to Votto. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Cespedes has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar.
Leading off
0
for
for
the Brewers.
1 with a run scored thus far.
Jonathan VR.
Digging in and looking for more, Keon Broxton, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A tag, and he is out at third. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Oh, now here's a drive out to the alley. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike 1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another shot now. Domingo Santana. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Hit back up the middle. Throw in time and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Scooter Gennett. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Cespedes is after it. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Eugenio Suarez. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Line to second where it's caught there for out number 2. And that brings up Scott Schebler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for. Stepping into the box, Jesus Aguilar. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Jesus Aguilar
takes this the other way to right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Ready for another chance? Travis Shaw. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duvall on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Now in the box, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Line toward right center. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready once again, number 7. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch.
Squared that one up just a little late. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. Dribbled to the right side. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Striding in, Manny Pena. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the... Standing in, Devin Mesoraco. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Second baseman, Jose.
Sliced hard on the ground. Walker's got it. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
The batter, number 6.
Striding in once again, Billy Hamilton. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. On the ground to the right side. Walker has it. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Zach Cozart. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. And there's a base hit. So a chance to add a little insurance here as the leadoff man is on to start the 8th.
Up next.
Trying to pick things up. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here. And it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll snap one over to first. From the stretch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Runner goes for second. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Schebler sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Yoenis Cespedes. He was a ground out victim last time up. Pitches a cold strike, the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw gets him 2 down. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Santana.
Ball 1. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. 3-0 now.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
Now batting.
Ellis Saldana.
Designated hitter. Jesus.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Jesus Aguilar checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. And he makes good contact there, but this is going to find the stands foul down the right field line. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Stepping up now, Joey Votto. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Brad Hand.
Joey Votto. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Milwaukee, number 52, Brad Hand.
And he takes ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
1-1, here it comes. Line to the right side, and that's in there, base hit. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pickoff move to second, and he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes Broxton. Makes the play, 1 away. Now batting, Eugenio Suarez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Anthony Swarzak. And answers the call now.
Pitching for the Brewers, number 37, Anthony Swarzak.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A cold strike on the inside corner. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Boy, 2 beautiful pitches. I don't know. 2 fastballs inside. Do you stay in or do you go back outside? He's got him set up for anything right now.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line towards center field. Broxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
Now batting
at the plate, Scott Schebler in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. The 1-0 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, and that's going to bring in the run from third, and just like that, it's back to a 1-run ball game. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He comes in 1 for Corey Knebel. It's called upon with 2 out in the 8th as he's asked to complete a 4-out save. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Shaw.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Grounded softly to the right. Peraza charging this one. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. So digging in now, Neil Walker. Brendan Finnegan enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Pitching for the Reds, Number 29.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. At the plate, number 7. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Drilled on the ground to short. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. So striding in, Manny Pena. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Orlando Arcia will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 3.
He's set. Here it comes. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
But he'll barely have to move out there and right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping in, Jonathan Villar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. 3-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. On the ground up the middle. Cozart has it, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. In to score the runner from second. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, into the box now, Jose Peraza. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana has it in his tracks, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Bounce to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. At the plate, Zach Cozart. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a swing and a miss, so the Reds are down to their final strike. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Cespedes going back at the track. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Adam Duvall is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Man, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Ready now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Yoenis Cespedes.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball 1-0. Looks like the Reds are going to have some stirring in the bullpen as the lefties begun to heat up down there. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. And that one's wide to the mark, ball 3.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
And possibly an interesting development here. It's a leadoff walk.
Domingo
Drew Story.
Santana. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Reds.
Domingo
Number
Santana stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Schebler moves over. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now,
Hitter,
Jesus Aguilar. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Just a tick behind for a strike. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Third baseman.
Travis Shaw is in with two away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And they have taken the lead. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. No official at bat for him, but he has. Wandy Peralta will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his third game this season. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Peraza will put this one away, and the side is. Now at the plate, Scooter Gennett. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Andres.
Scooter Gennett.
Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Hit on the ground to short. VR scoops it up. Throw on to first in time, one away. Stepping up to the plate, Eugenio Suarez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. A called strike on the inside corner. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. And a sinking fastball that stayed a little high, apparently. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3.
Right fielder, Scott.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. On to first, and that'll be a bitter pill to swallow for this home crowd as the ball game It's a cold Wisconsin night, but the roof is closed at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's the home opener of this new season between the Kansas City Royals and the Milwaukee Brewers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Grounded to third. A quick out number 1. With Merrifield next to hit. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit to short. VR is right there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Striding into the box, Jim Edmonds. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Shaw fields it cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jonathan VR. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Jonathan VR.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing. One day.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. The 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Line drive to center field. Edmonds will give it a look, but this falls for a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. Here's Neil Walker. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under 400. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He'll get it into second. They're going to try to wave that runner around third. In to score is the runner from first. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So digging in now, Domingo Santana. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Yoenis Cespedes stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Patrick. Steven.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. Richards comes set. 1-1 on its way. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Edmonds moves over, and that retires the side. So coming to the plate, Salvador Perez. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate at strike 1. Tapped up the third base line. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Now to the plate, Justin Upton. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And this is fouled into the seats over from first.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Bouncer down the line, but that one rolls foul. Again, a 1-2. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2. Now batting, Phil Gosselin. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Grounded down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. Walker ranging into shallow right, makes the catch. Digging in now, Jesus Aguilar. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. Here it comes. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Jesus Aguilar becomes the first out here in the bottom of the second. Keon Broxton is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. And he'll reach down to make the catch as he takes that one right off his shoe tops for the second out.
Number 5, shortstop.
Ready for another chance? Jonathan Villar. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swinging a looper to left. Burns moving to his left, and that's the third out. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. 7-8-9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Chris James. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Nobody out, runner on first. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Sacrifice attempt here. And this will not be in time to get Escobar. He's got himself an infield single. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Walker will put this one away for out number one. Digging in to try it again, Whit Merrifield. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a ball 1-0.
This is a big at bat. You're down 2 right here, and they're sitting with runners in scoring position. Hit the ball in play. He's got to pick up something. Just keep the chain moving. This is a big at bat.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. 1 run is scored. And they'll put the brakes on the runner at third, so the bases will remain loaded here with still only 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. Jim Edmonds comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Santana sprinting after it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. In to score, the runner from third. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Justin Upton.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. Cespedes retreats to the track, and he'll put this one into the box now. Number 7 as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
First baseman.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Edmonds giving chase. Makes the play, 1 away. Now in the box, Orlando Arcia. He'll get to take his first cuts here. A less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
That misses, 1-2. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are 2 gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Richards comes set. Here's the first pitch. Travis Shaw is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Edmonds has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now, Phil Gosselin. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman number 24.
Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
What, hold up on the 2-strike changeup right there? That's a nice piece of hitting. You know you're looking for a fastball, 2 strikes and adjust. But the changeup to hold up on, nice job.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Phil Gosselin goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Broxton's on his horse. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
Designated hitter.
Standing in, Chris James. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the. So striding forward now, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. Hit the other way out toward right field. Upton is right there to take it in, and on 1 pitch, that's all for Cespedes.
Now batting. Catcher.
At the plate, Stephen Vogt comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. And this ball's right past him at first base. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Into the box, Jesus Aguilar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0.
What good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. a pitcher's pitch.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Merrifield backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready now, Keon Broxton hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And no swing apparently, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
Hey, this is exactly what you do with the scrappy 9 hitter. He's almost like another leadoff guy. He's battled himself right back into this at-bat now. With 2 outs, he's got a chance to go ahead and drive in a couple of runs.
Played on the backhand. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in once again, Billy Burns. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. Liner towards second. And that'll get down for a base hit. With Merrifield next to hit. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Santana. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Jim Edmonds. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Jim Edmonds.
First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Oh, and he can't hang on. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Salvador Perez.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
Nope.
And he lays off for ball 1. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And here's a ball hit in the air. Santana on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Burns has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Number 7. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Number 3.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard liner toward short. And no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. And this is fired back in by Edmonds off the wall. They'll try to score that runner from first. He's around third. And he's safe. Settling. In now.
Right fielder, Domingo Santana.
That's in there. Base hit. Arcia is on his way home. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 4-3 game. And now that Royals bullpen will get busy as we see both the southpaw and a right-hander get loose. Travis Shaw started to go around, but it's a called strike, 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
And another foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
And plenty of room out there for Edmonds, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping in, Yoenis Cespedes. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's Cespedes with a drive. That's high and deep to left field. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
And he gets under the 2-2 a bit as this is sent in the air out to straightaway central. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Justin Upton now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The right fielder, number 9.
And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Garcia fields it cleanly. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. And that'll bring up the Brazilian-born Paulo Orlando. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1. In the air to right center. Broxton's on the move. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Ready once again, Stephen Vogt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Burns will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And the changeup is way low that time. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. They get him off balance there as he reaches for that one, but can't find it. It's 2-1. Hit down the third base line. And now from the air, a jump throw. Got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Keon Broxton. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Edmonds is in pursuit. He tracks it down and ready for another shot now. Chris James, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Heading out towards shallow right. Santana has it in his tracks. 1 down. Ready for another chance. Alcides Escobar. Last time up he was hit by a pitch. Here's VR out there at shortstop. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Billy Burns. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Garcia has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. Ripped down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now batting. Number 7. He's 2 for 3.
Your attention, please. Now
so they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over, and the next guy drives him in.
Working for the punch-out and the offering. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
The batter, number 3. Second
First
baseman,
pitch coming. Here it is.
Orlando.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Well, they missed with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Right fielder number 16.
Digging in, Domingo Santana. Action in that KC pen now as the right-hander's begun to loosen up.
Pitching for the Royals, number 32.
Line drive, snagged on a short hop. The second for one, on to first, and how about that for an entrance? So
leading off for Kansas City, second baseman with Merrifield.
first offering on its way. Tough slider down low for a strike. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Here's the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Takes this the other way to right. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jim Edmonds. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one. And this is just off the outside corner, ball two.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And that misses here as they fall behind Edmonds now 3-1.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Catcher.
So stepping in, Salvador Perez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Arcia is there, and the side is retired. And
leading off for the Brewers, third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Ryan Butcher is on to pitch
now
out.
Pitching for Kansas City, number 49, Ryan Butcher.
This one's flared out toward left. Burns shading to his right. 1 out. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And now pitch on the way. And that misses 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Orlando in foul ground. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again, Stephen Vogt. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Grounded back up the middle, and no chance there for Escobar. It's a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Now at the plate, plate, Jesus Aguilar. Kelvin Herrera is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here.
Number 40.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball 1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here. At the plate, Justin Upton. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Justin Upton. Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Brewers, number 46, Corey Knebel.
And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 1-1 pitch is a knuckle curve. He's in the hole now. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Santana is there, 1 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Phil Gosselin. Joey Gallo will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Brad Hand. Answers the call from Doug.
Brad Hand.
Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Garcia gloves it. Throw on to first is going to take care of him as the Royals are now down to their last chance now.
The first baseman.
Now at the plate, Paulo Orlando. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Brendan Moss will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Still plenty to be desired in terms of batting average, down in the 180s entering play. 3 homers, 9 driven in. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Throw to first here in time for the final out, and the Brewers have claimed the 4th consecutive victory here as this ball game is over. Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game, and the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this.